Hi, and welcome to Engineering Essentials AutoCAD Instruction. In this episode, we're going to talk about printing from model space. You can see on the screen we have an orthographic projection, front, top, and right side view. We also have a rectangle. This indicates the limits, or your paper size. I also put a circle here so that we can see the differences between the printing methods. You'll see how that works later. All right, so if we want to print this, we'll go to the application button, go print, and plot. And you'll notice that we have a whole bunch of different settings that we can play with. The first one, of course, would be to choose your printer and then your paper size. I'm assuming, most printers print using a letter paper size, so 11 by 8.5. Then we choose what we want to print. In this plot area here, we can print the display, the extents, limits, or window. So we'll go through each one of those. We can also center our plot, which is always a good idea. We can fit to the paper, or we can do a custom scale. If you have a particular scale that you've put in your title block, you definitely want to print to whatever scale that says. And then we can print our portrait or landscape. And up here in the upper right, this is where we choose our plot style, or what are we printing? Colors? Are we printing black and white, grayscale? I usually print black and white, so I use the monochrome. In this particular pen assignment, you can edit that and choose how thick you want each of your colors. So if you've drawn in color but want to print in black and white, let's say all the red lines you want to be a particular thickness, all the blue lines you want to be a particular thickness. So you can set those here. All right, so at the moment I don't have a title block and I'm not printing to a particular scale, so I'm just going to fit to paper. All right, so let's plot the display. We'll do a preview. And you can see what it prints. So what you see is what you print. All right, let's hit the escape key. Now let's print the extents. We'll do a preview. So now it just prints all of your objects. So uses as much space as it needs to capture all your objects. Then we'll print the limits. And you'll notice that the rectangle that indicated the limits in the drawing, that's what we print, everything inside of that. You can see how the circle gets cut off. And then we can also choose to print a window that we choose. So let's say we just want to print this front view. And there you have it. So those are the 4 different ways that you can print. All right, I hope you learned something. Have fun and explore. See you in the next episode.